there's a lot of things that I've done today, and I'm so sweaty because somehow the whole house is really hot because my mom's cooking something that takes a long time to cook, and I don't know what it is. Tomorrow we are celebrating Eid Adha. Tomorrow is Eid of Adha, which is different from Eid al-Fitr because Eid al-Fitr is a celebration where we celebrate after fasting. I wanted to explain more about it, but you probably can't read the text on the screen, and I don't want a religious or political debate anywhere close to my YouTube channel comment section. So feel free to ask someone who actually has religious knowledge. I don't. This is something that we do, and I understand why we do it. And here are the things that I wanted to talk about, but I didn't, and I totally deleted other things, and here we go. Look at all this clutter. So here's something I bought from HOHM, Home, however you pronounce it. Bought it for 30 ringgit. Amazing. Like, it looks so pretty. It's actually supposed to be for the floor where you wipe your feet or something. I don't know, like a welcome mat. But it looks so pretty and abstract. It's so inspiring. Hope no one stepped on it. And after doing that, totally went to sleep. Totally. And love the fairy lights. Also got it from Home. Okay, I came back home and just finished my bowling class today, and I brought home KFC. I haven't drank this in such a long time, and the worker, the KFC staff, that's Malay, and supposed to be celebrating but ended up working, just popped this in, and I'm like, okay, change the other drink to Milo, but I still got this one because I'm too lazy to make him change it. So I guess it's a treat of such after a long time not having that drink. Okay, so my background's really bad and everything, but look at that. Ooh, messy room, but look at that. Can you see him? He's been in my room since last night, and he's not leaving anytime soon. Look at him. He's so old. He's been with me since earlier than 2017 or something. I finished school in 2015. I finished high school in 2015. And he's already been with me 3 years earlier. 2013. Now it's 2022. He's such an old cat. His mom already passed on. His grandma, I think, because his grandma's actually a wild cat. Because the grandma's not in the house. Like, I think he was the first stray cat that I wanted to make as a pet and really wanted to take care of. Spoiler alert, I didn't really take care of him, but also he's not the type who wants all that attention. I gave him so much attention when we were like the first year, like as he was a baby, and then he's used to he has a love-hate relationship with that because it's too much for him. So I lessened it over the years, and now he's just on his own. Also loving how my makeup, okay, I'm wearing makeup. I don't look like I did, but I would look much more worse if I didn't. My eyebrows a little bit off on camera, but like in real life it's okay. It's totally fine. It's just, they're twins. They're not clones. They're cousins. They're relatives. Not siblings. I don't know. They're not clones. They don't look the same, but my makeup looks so good, and I didn't realize how much just wearing makeup. I used to think like, oh, you want to look pretty for who, you know? And I used to wear it for my classes to look professional and to look proper. But today, I feel like I didn't even realize like I had makeup on. I don't have anything like false lashes. I think my most extreme nowadays is false lashes. And I don't have false lashes right now, and I feel quite as confident and really outgoing. I don't know, yesterday is the first time, ouch. Yesterday was the first time that I am able to wear false lashes, and my boyfriend said it looks like my real lashes, and I'm like, wow, I'm adulting. Well, it seems to be, because I don't know, I used to feel like my whole life is falling apart too much, too deep, too fast. I get it, I know, but it's very just general. So like, when you feel like your life is falling apart, you run away to parts of your life where you feel comfortable and stable and safe, right? You want to find your safe zone. It's weird to talk about this while my whole background is so a mess, but alas, this is how we just end up being, you know? We need to live in the mess and just own up to it, and then clean up, and then just be better tomorrow, and we'll keep getting better. And I don't promise that, and I shouldn't care about what people think about on the internet. I should care about the views, but not the cues. Doesn't work. And that when you run away to whatever makes you safe, and if you make it really bad and you don't try to grow from that and to actually face the things that hurts you little by little, it will just consume you. It will consume you, and then the next time you come back to the same place, you're gonna feel like, oh, it's still bad, it's still terrible, I haven't improved. And you'll not only feel bad about this place of problem that you came to again after the years to come. Like, it could be a trauma, it could be an experience, it could be a place, it could be a person, anything, and you come back to it, and then you realize nothing's healed and nothing's improved over the years. You're gonna start hurting yourself personally again, and you're gonna hurt your whole progress if you ever made any, even if it's little. So you do not do that. You want to try improving at least your mindset first, at least your perspective towards it first, and then you'll heal. You will heal. And I don't know who needs to hear this, and I just felt like saying this, and I felt like it's important, even though sometimes when I talk like this to the video, I always cut my videos. You look on YouTube right now, you wouldn't see me talking anymore. Like my first 2 videos, I wouldn't talk anymore, but I feel like this is important, and whoever watches this, whoever needs this, here's your sign. Here's your sign to stop hurting. I can't tell you to stop hurting, to start somewhere, to start healing somewhere. I just realized that when people say stop, they don't understand that it's like, the opposite of that is like, you need to start healing. Because it's so a different spectrum. You don't realize that. You wouldn't realize that that's the opposite. I'm actually just talking because there's no spoon. I bought the rice set and I don't have a spoon. And I don't want to wash my hands because I'm in my room, and my table's so nice. Okay, bye. I'll actually go fix my problems right now. Be back later. BRB. Bye. I got my spoon. Let's start eating. Are you scared? Do it for you. So scared and curious at the same time. Oh, it's pouring so quickly. Okay, I closed it a little bit. Okay. You okay now? I think it stopped raining. gosh. Kau lapar kau keluar lah. Dia menguap pula. Oi. Lapar keluar. Muka tak bersalah. Wai. Tahu kena marah. Wai. Why you sit there? Huh? Why you sit there? Why you sit there? Come here. Oh no. Sit in the middle of my feet pula tu. Ayah.